Hey there, Heather Boyd Wire here. Welcome to day 4 of the 10-day beginner wire weaving challenge. I'm calling this a beginner wire weaving challenge because I am actually quite new to wire weaving. I look forward to hearing other tips and tricks along the way from other jewelry makers. I truly believe when we teach, we learn, and I'm so excited about this wire weaving learning journey. Today I'm making a wire woven Celtic style tree. I'm using 20 and 24 gauge green artistic wire and a 6mm glass faceted bead. I'm using the nipper tool from Beadalon, their nylon jaw pliers, and the slimline round nose and chain nose pliers. We are going to start with 6 inches of the 20 gauge green artistic wire, and at the center point we're going to bend it with the round nose pliers. So bring the wires straight down, and then we're going to work off the roll of the 24 gauge green artistic wire, and we are going to wind it around at the top of the tree. So we're just going to wind it around twice to secure it in place at the top. And then we're going to secure the end on the other side. So bring it through and around, give it a good little tug to secure it on that other side. And then clip it with the nipper tool. Press the little pokey end in place with the chain nose pliers, and then we're going to start our weave. So we're actually going to curve the wire around upwards and then over to the other side, and then we're going to hold it firmly and coil it around the wire on the other side twice. So just coil it around, and then we want to wind the wire around upwards again and over to the opposite side. Hold it firmly in place and coil it around once to secure it in place, and around again to secure it. So straighten out the wire. Here's the weaving pattern. I'll put a picture in the Facebook group, and it will be in the template book at the end of the challenge. And so we're going to bring the wire up and over again, making the loops a little larger as you work your way down the tree. So we're going to coil it around a couple of times, always coiling it to the opposite side of your loop. So we're going to keep going with the same pattern, making the loops larger as we work our way down the tree. Bringing the wire over to the opposite side, straighten your wires as you need, and we're going to coil it around to secure it in place. And keep going. Remember to curve the wire upwards towards the top of the tree. If you need help, you can use the bail making pliers or a round form to form the loops on the tree. And hold it firmly in place when you wind the wire around the base wire. So you see it's taking form, and keep making your loops, making them slightly larger as you go down. You could also make this tree in a gold wire or another color wire if you like. You can make these trees small for earrings, you can make them larger for tree ornaments, and you can also add beads to make it a little more festive and fancy. We're going to keep working our way down and keep weaving the wire until we get the tree to be the size that we want. And then when we get down to the bottom, we are going to continue the weave without the loops to make the trunk of the tree. So now we're going to clip the end once we've done all of our loops. Press it down with the nylon jaw pliers. Do any little adjusting that you need. Just make sure they're even. Use your thumb and finger to adjust it, and then you can use the nylon jaw pliers to flatten it out a little bit more. You can squeeze the coils together at the bottom, and then we're going to clip the ends, and we're going to turn this into a spiral. And then we're going to do the same on the other side. And use the nylon jaw pliers to rotate the spiral up a little bit. And press it flat. So now you can adjust it a little more if you need. And if you want to make it a little more decorative, we're going to add a bead to the top. So just take a scrap piece of 20 gauge wire, loop it on the top of the tree, press it closed with the chain nose pliers. I'm going to add a 6mm glass faceted bead, and then we'll clip the end to about 3/8 to 1/2 inch. With the flush cutters, get our round pliers and make a centered loop above the bead. And there we have our beautiful Celtic style woven tree. The challenge starts on November 25th and runs until December 4th. I will be posting video tutorials each day. You can share pictures of your creations from the tutorials in my private 10-day challenges group. If you submit all 10 photos by the deadline, you will be eligible to win great prizes from Beadalon and my Etsy shop. Be sure to join the private Facebook group to participate in the challenge and to check out other viewers' creations. At the end of the challenge, I'll be putting together an ebook which will be available after the challenge is over. Check out all the details in the description below the video. Good luck everybody and have fun with the projects.